put it in writing. Get it out of your heart. Get it out of your heart by putting it in writing. Out of the heart come the issues of your life. Out of the heart. Nothing happens until it gets out of your heart. It's got to come out of your heart. Out of your heart come the issues of your life. Now here's the deal. As you write your vision, keep this in mind, that every vision is an answer to a problem. If your vision does not answer a problem, it is not a vision from God. Every vision is an answer to a problem. It's got to be an answer to a problem. If your vision does not answer a problem, if it does not provide a solution in some way to a problem, then it is not a vision from God. Then we come to that most difficult part of the process. The next step is to wait, to marinate, to soak, to simmer, to be still, to patiently endure. This is the hardest part of the process, because motionlessness mimics death. In the first church that I pastored, I was at a deacon board's meeting, and my oldest deacon, who was 86 years old, fell out. When that guy fell out and hit that bench at 86 years old, I thought he was gone. We called the paramedics. He wasn't gone. But his motionlessness mimicked death. And let me just tell you that until you are willing to let your vision die, it'll never come to pass. Until you're willing to let it die. It's the hardest part. See, you have to die during this process, because it almost kills you to let something that you love so much die. I want to show you something over in St. John chapter 12. St. John chapter 12. St. John chapter 12 and verse 24. This is Jesus talking, St. John chapter 12 and verse 24. Most assuredly, I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it produces much grain. He who loves his life will lose it, and he who hates his life in this world will keep it for eternal life. Let me say to you that every vision has to experience a death, and then God can cause it to live. Until you are willing to let the very thing that God has placed in your heart, whether it's about a business, whether it's about a ministry, until you let that thing die, listen, God will speak. This is a process of what happens. God will speak to you and he'll give you a vision about something. And we get all excited. And then the circumstances, our current circumstances, crucify our vision. But guess what? God will resurrect it, and he'll multiply it if we'll let it fall and die. God doesn't use a thing until it has died. You know why? Because he can't trust it. He doesn't use a thing until it has died. He is waiting for us to die so that he can give us life eternal. Now listen to this very carefully. That what you are willing to walk away from determines what God will bring to you. I'm going to say that again. What you are willing to walk away from will determine what God will bring to you. You tarry, you wait on the vision. Because a written vision is seed. And unless that seed fall to the ground and die, I'm telling you, every time God gives you a vision, there is something that will come to threaten that vision. Just think about whatever it is that God gives you, it's going to come and it's going to look like it's going to die. I don't care whether God gave Moses a vision of bringing the children of Israel out of slavery. then you're going to get to a point of a Red Sea in your life where it looks like your vision is getting ready to die because you run out. And you got Pharaoh's army behind you on one side. You got the mountains on the left side, and you got the wilderness on the right side, and you got the Dead Sea in front of you. The Red Sea in front of you. And now you're boxed in because the very thing that God has given you, now it looks like it's going to die. How am I going to make this work? What happens when the love runs out of the relationship? And God told you that this is the one for you, and then all of a sudden they go crazy on you. What happens when the very child that brought you joy is now talking back to you, looking at you crossways? And now the very thing that God gave you as a vision of that was going to bring promise and joy to you, now it looks like it's going to die. The very thing that you started and you put your money in, and now you're trying to make it work, and now the money gets tight and you start running out of money, and it looks like this thing is never going to take place until you're willing to let that thing die. When you come to that place where you realize I cannot go back because I'm in process. I'm in process. Remember, process means something's going on. It means something is going on. God gave Moses a vision, and it was not done instantaneously. It was done by process. That's why he took him 40 years in the wilderness, so that the process could weed out the people whose hearts were not right. The folks that were with you for the wrong reason. Because patience is a secret weapon that forces deception to reveal itself. And so sometimes God has to let some folks hang around you long enough to be exposed. He's dealing with some things, and if you'll just let it die, God is saying, are you more in love with your vision than you are with me? If you can trust me to let this thing die, when I resurrect it in your life, this thing will never die. God says, listen, unless you are able to plant this thing, and let me tell you this, your dream will look like it will go underground for a while. It will. But the very thing that God gave you, the very vision, it'll look like this thing, I've got to lay this to rest now. And you think that you'll lead it to rest. But here's the deal, that when you get a dream, a vision that has been birthed by God, and when you let it fall to the ground and die, it abides alone. But what happens, you better realize that vision, it is not buried, it is planted. And the huge difference is that what is buried stays there, but what is planted is coming back up. And you are a seed that is planted. You plant seed, you don't bury it, because it's coming back up. And if you got enough faith to let it out of your hand, to release it, to say, God, you know what? I can't do anything else. If I was going to do this thing, I would have made it by now. I would have had the contracts. I would have had the deal. God, this thing is out of my hand. God, I'm going to just throw it to the wind now. You take the seed. May I tell you that God has the ability that once seed is released from you, he can pollinate that thing and blow it across the world. God can cause you to blow up overnight. God can do it. You've been praying and waiting for 20, 25, 30 years, and if you let this thing fall to the ground and die and say, God, I'm not leaning to my understanding. I pray somebody hears the Holy Ghost today, because God wants you to understand that this thing is not about you. This thing is about God. There's a God factor in it. One plants, another waters, but it is God that gives the increase. And you're waiting on supernatural increase in your life. And God is saying, if you'll let this seed come out of your hand, fall to the ground and die, it's going to abide alone for a little bit. But God says, I want to multiply it. I'm not trying to steal your dream. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to give you more than you've ever had all of the days of your life. May I just remind you that when David and Bathsheba had a child out of wedlock the wrong way through adultery, and then God says that thing is going to have to die. They had